obituaries are brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home. Funeral services for Larry Lee Marks, age 65 of Cullman, will be at 2 p.m. tomorrow at Mount Zion Baptist Church. The Reverends Robin Key and Shannon Candle, or Caudle, I should say, will officiate with interment in the church cemetery. Cullman Funeral Home is directing. Mr. Marks passed away on Sunday at his residence. Funeral services for Benjamin Aaron Smith, age 36 of Cullman, will be at 11 a.m. tomorrow at Brooklyn Presbyterian Church. The Reverend Chris Washburn will officiate interment in the church cemetery. Holly Pond Funeral Home is directing. Mr. Smith passed away yesterday. Visitation will be 6 to 8 p.m. tonight. Funeral services for Aris Ray Bates, age 81 of the Brooklyn community, will be at 11 a.m. today at the Holly Pond Funeral Home Chapel. The Reverends James Bridges and Mart Long will officiate burial in the Brooklyn Cemetery. Holly Pond Funeral Home is directing. He passed away this past Saturday. Funeral services for Mark Christopher Doss of Prospect Mountain will be at 2 p.m. tomorrow at Hansville Funeral Home Chapel. Bob Miller officiating. Interment in the New Prospect Cemetery. The family will receive friends from 6 to 8 p.m. tonight at the funeral home. Hansville Funeral Home is directing. Mr. Doss passed away on Sunday at his residence. Funeral services for Shirley R. Judkins, 86 of Cullman, will be announced later by Moss Service Funeral Home. Ms. Judkins passed away yesterday. Those are our obituaries for today, brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home.
Welcome to Today on 2, brought to you by Premier Bank, broadcasting live at channel2cullman.com, where we archive our programs as well. Boy, what a beautiful morning. Temperature's mild. It's hard to believe it's middle of January.
Well, especially this weekend was really super nice, wasn't it?
That's true.
It was great.
Let's start with the weather forecast for today. Our weather brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. And we start with the Weather Almanac for the 14th of January in Cullman, Alabama. The average high is 51, the average low is 32, the record high is 75 in 1947, the record low 5 degrees in 1927. Sunset at 5:28, sunrise tomorrow morning at 6:26. There's the satellite picture. You can see the rain that moved through our area, and right behind it looks like some fair skies. Let's see what our forecast amounts to. For today, it should be sunny, maybe a little bit of a breeze, a high around 56, which is really normal.
Right.
Isn't that nice?
Right.
Have a normal day. But look at tonight and tomorrow. 30% chance of rain and snow showers tonight. Low around 29, therefore no accumulation is expected. Tomorrow, partly sunny, maybe a few snow showers in the morning. Shouldn't be any kind of a problem. High around 38. Thursday, sunny with a high of 47. Friday, a high of 41, and then a low of 19 by Saturday morning. But then back up to 43, 48 on Sunday, 55 on Monday with mostly sunny skies. So not too bad of weather for the middle of January.
No, it was a great weekend. Beautiful.
You went to Louisiana.
I did.
Last time you said you went there, it was 80 degrees.
Well, it was
about a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I know. It was 68. And of course, they got down into the teens, so everybody was.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
It's got a little more exciting. Advantage.
Yes, it is.
Pretty amazing. But I wanted to tell you that we went to Shreveport, which is in the northern part of the state, and we had to go right past Monroe. I was going to go visit the, Duck Dynasty people and everything.
I was trying to figure out Monroe.
They're in
that's
Monroe.
Duck Dynasty. Okay.
That's where they live, and so we were going to go by and visit and everything, but we were kind of in a hurry, so we just waved as we went by.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, that's all up in North Louisiana.
North part.
Um,
Yeah, I've talked to some people who like to go to that part of Arkansas, Louisiana. Well, they're neighboring, right?
Right.
States for duck hunting, so I guess that makes sense.
Yes, a lot of people duck hunt this time of year in Arkansas
Yeah.
because they have a lot of good duck hunting. And of course, you know, that's what Duck Dynasty is all about, the duck calls, and they do duck hunt in that area as well. So, anyway.
Okay. Well, let's see. Who's our Facebook friend of the day for today?
Lisa Weaver, and Lisa likes football. Oh, Alabama football, excuse me. Well, I should have just passed over that part. But anyway, and NCIS, so we're going to give her a large barbecue sandwich from Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue. She does need to come by here, though, pick up her certificate so she can go over there and get it.
We have an interesting guest segment for today.
Yes, we do. Tahauny and Paige, and I suppose myself, I don't know, but they're going to teach me how to tie ties or scarves and things like that. Not ties, but scarves. And, you know, they're so popular right now, and they're coming out with all these interesting ways to wear a scarf, and it just adds, you can change your whole outfit by just putting on a different scarf. So it's an inexpensive way to really look chic and change your outfit around. How about that?
And to provide for equal time, Philip Hicks will be here tomorrow to talk about tying bow ties.
Okay.
George is here with news and commentary right after this.
At Premier Bank, we are very proud of the long-lasting relationships we have with our customers. We'll go almost anywhere to meet your banking needs.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Cullman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Meet the KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop. It might just change the way you cook. Induction technology heats the pan and not the cooking surface to offer you a new level of precision, speed, and energy efficiency. 9 settings give you different levels of heat to achieve precise temperatures and amazing responsiveness. Water boils in just seconds, making this the fastest to boil induction cooktop available. The KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop.
Time for news and commentary on this beautiful, but the meter's running, Tuesday morning. Tonight, a little bit of snow showers and such. But let's enjoy it while we can. What do you say? First story comes not from Atlanta, nor Memphis, nor Little Rock, from Decatur Morgan Hospital, just north of us. 4 flu-related deaths the past month. People, elderly, the young, especially vulnerable, come in with one thing, having an existing problem, but the flu makes it worse. Turns into pneumonia and such as that. It's gotten me to the point where I say, hey, I don't really care to go, in a big mall and to go to some of these high-volume places, especially north of us. Walmart's risk enough, isn't it? It's a lot better at warehouse grocery, Oh, well. So that's bad news. So, of course, Alabama's one of those states that are really affected, highly affected by the influenza virus. Well, it looks like that this session that starts this week, let's see, what are the legislators going to deal with down in Montgomery? Paul Bussman and let's see, some of the others. Let's see, there's gay marriage. It says here, gay marriage, medical, pot, surgical castration of sex offenders. And we used to think that the circus came to town at least once a year. Now all you have to do is watch the news. Surgical castration. I didn't think Jeremy Oden was still in office. I wonder who's sponsoring that one, right? You first. Okay. Let's see, what else here? In Etowah County, an Attala woman arrested, charged in connection with a child endangerment case. According to the sheriff there, 18-year-old Keita Halbert, charged with 1 count of third-degree domestic violence, reckless endangerment. Her 2-year-old son was found by a family member alone outside, wandering around with a suicide note. In this kind of weather, the family member called 911. They found the 18-year-old girl, the mother, somewhere in a wooded area nearby. The child's been taken away and given to DHR. When babies have babies. In Albertville, a judge reluctantly accepting a guilty plea from the former Alabama tax official. We're talking about Marshall County Revenue Commissioner Joey Masters, who wouldn't show up for work, right? I mean, for months. He got elected, then he wouldn't show up for work. Sometimes, I understood, he was hiding out in one of the satellite offices, had a little room he'd go to. And when they did find him, he was charged with a number of things. They said that millions of dollars missing or unaccounted for, millions. But the judge said he had no choice but to accept the evidence on hand, a couple of $100, which he apparently has agreed to repay. But $17 million? Now, I wondered how could there be such a discrepancy from about $107 or thereabouts to $17 million? What's the difference? He's accused of reducing tax assessments on the properties of some of his relatives. That's the difference. So, man, that must be some wealthy relatives if you've got that much in property and such. Anyway, judges basically just gave him a punishment. He's on probation. I don't know. You know, we had a couple of years ago the big foo-paw, over Channel 19 being taken off of charter cable. People upset about it. Said, well, we want Channel 19 because they cover Coleman weather. We're in that little no man's zone between Birmingham and Huntsville. And a lot of times, unless it's real horrible news, you don't see a lot of coverage of things or of weather issues involving Coleman County. Well, 19 went by the wayside, and charter has instead kept one of the Huntsville stations to provide local weather. Now, DirecTV has kicked off the Weather Channel. If you have DirecTV and you watch the Weather Channel, you don't really get a local forecast. Not really. Not to any extent that you get it. We get it from Jason Simpson from WHNT and some of the other local meteorologists. The complaint DirecTV said, was that they're wanting too much money for this. You know, NBC bought out the Weather Channel. And then the Weather Channel's been airing all these reality TV things. They got the Coast Guard go rescuing people. So when you are looking at a tornado alert or warning and they're showing this kind of programming, and DirecTV, of course, they're off of the Weather Channel's not on DirecTV now. DirecTV says we're still in talks with them. Maybe it will work out. Sears leaving the Decatur Mall. What does that leave? Also, what does it say when the Golden Globe Awards honor a show about a meth dealer and the show Breaking Bad? It says a lot about the viewing habits of America. You know, if Sodom and Gomorrah, if they had cable TV, they'd probably be watching that, I'm sure. At any rate, I don't think there's much on television now. House of Cards, you know, is a Netflix, of all entities, a Netflix show. And so many of the people that we see in the shows we see now, there are no redeeming qualities in these people. They all are flawed. I mean, way flawed. So you have to choose the best and the worst, or the least flawed. And sometimes the least is worse than what we used to consider to be bad. And 100 years ago, the crossword puzzle was beginning. And it was one of those things that people enjoyed doing. A friend of mine always loved to do crossword puzzles. But Saturday, the lady who brought the first real crossword puzzle to the Philadelphia newspapers and New York Times turned 100 years old, Bernice Gordon. The very first crossword puzzles weren't crosswords at all. They were just clues, and you had to figure out which blocks to put the answers into. 100 years old. Those were the days. Stay tuned. More of Today on 2 after this.
There's stuff around your house, but we don't make stuff. We make ovens. dual fuel, double ovens. And they bake so evenly that now delicious is something you can depend on. We only make things for one room, the best room, your kitchen. We're devoted to it. And you can feel it in everything we make. Nobody knows the kitchen like KitchenAid.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Cullman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
At Premier Bank, we take pride in serving our community. We respect our customers, and we've won awards for our ethical conduct. We're motivated to do all we can for you, and we're interested in your banking needs. We're efficient, safe, and sound, and our relationships with our customers are second to none.
At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
We continue with our program for today, and we sure would like to give away some prizes. We have the bag of apples from Steel Orchard, and we have the cheeseburger combo from the Busy Bee Cafe. Those are the prizes. Here's our ads. We'll ask you a question about one of our ads for today, starting with Tires for Less, where they have Bridgestone and Firestone tires. They do oil changes, minor engine repairs, shocks and brakes replaced. See Greg and the guys at Tires for Less.
Earl's Body Shop has been voted Best Towing Service. David, Diane, and the employees want to thank you for this great honor. They have large and small towing available, local or long distance, at Earl's Body Shop.
Cotton State Barns of Coleman, where you can buy or rent to own carports, play sets, utility trailers, and storage buildings. No credit check, you're automatically approved at Cotton State Barns of Coleman.
And Federer Fertilizer, try saying that fast 5 times, helping you grow fertilizer, feed and seed, ag chemicals, lawn and garden. Now's the time to be thinking about all that, and they're located right there on County Road 222.
Now open Be Fit. They're located right downtown next to Renard's Gallery and Gifts. No contract, just pay $50 a month, personal trainer included.
And Mr. Hicks Menswear, offering suits made to your measurements. How much better does that get? He also right now has a necktie sale, so great for tomorrow. Located right there on Compass Way in Southwest Coleman.
The $5 lunch is available at Dairy Queen each and every day from 11 until 4. And by the way, you can upgrade your sundae to a small blizzard for just $1 at Dairy Queen.
Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue, located right there in the Berlin area at the Berlin Quick Stop, offering a family barbecue pack that includes the pound of meat, 2 16-ounce sides, and 4 buns.
Yates Chance Christian Bookstore says snuggle up to winter with a good book. They have inspirational books, humor, social issues, biographies, and fiction. They're in the South Coleman Shopping Center. There we go with some of our merchant ads. Question for today, we have 2 people mentioned in one of the ads, David and Diane. Tell us which business we're talking about that David and Diane are mentioned in the ad. And our prize today is the bag of apples from Steel Orchard and the cheeseburger combo from the Busy Bee Cafe. 256-734-7399 is our phone number. And go ahead and call in right now while we watch Money Matters, brought to you by Premier Bank.
Hi, my name is Adam Shedd with Premier Bank. Today I'm here to talk to you about the importance of paying your payments on time. Not only will it affect your credit score, it will also affect your relationship with your bank as well as your future banking needs. If you find yourself in financial difficulties, pick up the phone, or better yet, go see your banker. Remember, we are here to help.
Gosh, did I stump everybody today?
Yes.
David and Diane. Well, we already showed you the ads, so I guess you'll have to watch again tomorrow
find
out who we're talking about. Let's look at the rest of our merchant ads right now. Starting with Mullins Body Shop. They've been operating for over 50 years now, doing auto body repair and towing. You can count on them each and every day. 256-734-1353.
AmeriGas is now known as Coast Gas. It's a different name, but the same personnel. They do have a winter tank set special going on right now. They're available 24/7 right there on Eva Road near Highway 157.
Brown and Company Beverages, thanking you for 2013 and looking forward to providing the best beer and wine this year, 2014. They're located on Highway 157.
Auto Tech Repair and Service does electronic diagnostic. They have major engine repairs that they can do, transmission, brake, foreign and domestic cars, auto repair available at Auto Tech.
And the Busy Bee reminds you that they have German meals, Coleman's one and only place for German meals, served every Friday and Saturday evening, 2 until 9 o'clock.
And Deb's Book Tour. It's your hometown bookstore just down the road. Browsers are always welcome. Gift certificates are available. Used books are half price off every day, and new books are 20% off every day at Deb's Bookstore.
Grand Point Pharmacy says, be prepared. Don't get caught in the cold. They have a wide selection of cold remedies. Of course, they are known for fast, convenient service. They're on Highway 31 North.
And Jolly Time Rentals, where fun is always in the air. Give Holly Mullins a call today at 256-620-JOLLY, which is 5655. If you want to have some jolly time with the kids, Jolly Time Rentals.
Federer Fertilizer, helping you grow. They have fertilizer, feed and seed, ag chemicals, lawn and garden supplies, and specialty items located on County Road 222.
And Night Free Insurance, providing insurance coverage now for over 3 generations. It's one of the top 10 growth agencies in the state of Alabama for auto owners. That's Night Free Insurance Agency.
Hanceville Guns and Ammo. Paul is locked and loaded, targeting high prices. Just 15% above wholesale when you pay cash at Hanceville Guns and Ammo.
And Coleman Wellness and Aquatic Center, day passes are available, but why not sign up for that really inexpensive monthly contract where you can take the whole family and get in shape. It's January, you know.
There we go with our merchant ads for today. Let's check the birthdays. Who celebrates on January 14th?
Well, we do have somebody that we would like to acknowledge. That's Max Hassenbein, and his name will be put into the drawing on Friday, where he has that possibility of winning an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen.
And we want to remind everybody, be sure and let us know about anniversaries. We are giving away the anniversary prize every Friday, which is the gift certificate to the Candle Garden.
Oh, very good.
So go ahead and let us know about the anniversaries too. Stay tuned. We have more right after this.
At Premier Bank, we're a bit old-fashioned. We actually answer the telephone when you call. However, old-fashioned doesn't mean we aren't up to date. With the latest technology, Premier Bank meets the various needs of our customers. Mobile smartphone banking, internet banking, ATMs, convenient offices. At Premier Bank, we have the right products right now with good old-fashioned customer service. At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
Four years ago, you voted for a change and sent conservatives like Mac Buttram to the Alabama House of Representatives. Thanks to conservative leaders like Mac Buttram, Cullman County has gone from record unemployment to one of the lowest in the state. New industries are locating in Alabama. Mac Buttram sponsored legislation that would ensure our workforce is prepared for the jobs of tomorrow. Conservatives like Mac Buttram have just started. The brightest days are yet to come.
And we're back once again, and we're going to be visiting with Paige Harbison and Tahauny Cleghorn. And actually, they are the behind the scenes, except for on Thursday and Fridays. Yeah, Paige is in front of the scenes.
Yes.
But anyway, Paige loves to wear scarves, just like I do.
Yes.
And Tahauny, do you also like wearing scarves?
Every outfit.
Okay. Well, you know, scarves do provide some warmth.
They do.
Okay. They can cover up some little imperfections, maybe.
Yes.
They can add so much to
really
the outfit,
right.
and they're so popular right now. I've been wearing scarves for a long time, but they kind of come and go. But right now, very popular.
And what people don't realize a lot of times is there are so many different ways to wear them that some people probably don't even know about.
And I know I'm learning, and you taught me a new way just the other day, and I was all excited to go, oh, good, I can try this now.
Yes, because certain scarves require certain outfits and things like that.
Right.
So we're just going to show you some really simple ways to do scarf tying. Okay. So the first one that we're going to show you is the knot, just a really simple knot, and you can play along with us, Ms. Jacqueline.
And you know, it depends on the length of your scarf.
It really does.
And the thickness,
that has a lot to do with it.
Yes, as to
like
what
this,
you can do
this
with
particular
it.
scarf that I'm holding, this pink one here, is pretty thick. So if you're looking for warmth, this is definitely the knot you want to tie.
Right.
So all you're going to do is make the length even at the bottom.
Okay.
You're going to even it out, and you're going to take it and make a little loop like this with your hand at the top.
Okay.
And you're going to drape it around your neck like this.
Okay.
And then you're just going to pull it through.
Oh yeah, that's a simple, easy
Simplest way you can tie a scarf, and it's so warm.
Yeah.
So another knot that you can do is, I'm actually going to use this scarf to tie this knot so that you can all see, because it's a little easier. So you're just going to drape it around your neck and hold it at the ends, make it even, and then you're going to take both of the strands in one hand.
Okay. Got it?
So you're going to wrap around.
Okay.
And then just pull it through.
Okay, like a real knot.
Like a real actual knot.
Okay.
And there you go. And then you can let it out as long as you want, or you can bring it up.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Another one that we wanted to talk about is sometimes scarves come in an infinity loop. This is called the infinity scarf, and it is awesome. It's one of my favorites because it's so easy.
I got one as a birthday present one time, and they didn't explain it. They had just dropped off the present or thing. I thought, okay,
large piece of material.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with this thing, but yes.
So you can, of course, wear this many ways. So you can wear it just like that if you want a longer one. And you can also loop it around once to make it like this. Now, if you have a scarf that you would like to turn into an infinity scarf, there's a way you can do that.
Okay.
I'll let you show that one if you'd like. Just knot the ends together. That's all you got to do. That's all. And then you can hide that knot at the back of your neck.
Another way, if you don't feel like knotting it before, just loop it around and just tuck it in, tuck it behind you.
Yeah.
And ta-da! There you go.
Yeah.
Well, that one didn't work.
Right, but you got to work with it a little bit. But yes, it looks like you have an infinity scarf. Okay, good deal.
And the one that we showed you last week, Ms. Jacqueline, is called the boho knot. And you're a lot better at tying that one than I am.
What now? Tell me again.
It's called the boho knot.
That's what I thought you said, the boho knot. And I had a little bit of difficulty. Yeah, I can get that first step, but the second step I'm kind of going, ugh. Okay, so show me again because I need to know.
Okay, so you just start, just drape the scarf like you normally would and make a loop.
Okay.
So it's just a loop around your neck.
I'm going to do this because I'm going to practice here.
Definitely follow along.
And do you make them the same length or one a little bit longer than the other one?
I'll just wrap it however is more easy for me personally. But when I loop it, I try to make sure that they're the same length. After I make the initial loop around.
And you did this. You looped it like this.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
And you can also just wear your scarf that way too, if you ever wanted to.
I kind of love that one.
Okay.
Take your loop in the middle and just flip it.
Twist it. Okay.
And just reach through it.
Reach through. Okay.
And then reach through. Do the same on the other side.
Other way. See, that was the part I was having problems with, that second one. But if you just reach through, then yeah, that makes it so much easier to tie, doesn't it?
This one's also really warm. It keeps your throat warm.
Oh yeah. And you know, guys can wear scarves too, with their top coats and with anything, with their jackets or whatever, and especially people that are cold-natured.
Like Paige.
This just adds so much.
It does.
And you can wear this and not even a jacket, and it really helps. Yeah.
It does.
Okay.
It does.
Oh, I like that knot. Okay, so basically just put your hands through and through. Okay.
And the prep knot is also one that we wanted to do.
Yes. How did we do that earlier? We just kind of came up with
that's right. That's right. Okay, you loop it around just like you would do before.
Okay.
So this is our starting point again. And then you're going to loop both through like this.
Right.
And then just knot it at the loops.
Okay, so you did yours probably from underneath?
Yes,
okay,
from
you did
underneath.
It from underneath, okay, like this. So that way they are sticking out here.
Yes.
And then you just kind of tied a knot.
Tied in a knot, and then it hangs over your your little loop.
Okay,
there.
depending on how long it is, this one's kind of long, so this one might not do
Might not
quite
do
as
good.
good as
And
that
a lot
one.
of times if you have a thinner scarf, it works a little bit better.
Right.
And this is one of my personal favorites, the next one I'm going to show you.
Okay.
Okay. Can I borrow your scarf,
You
Jacqueline? Because it may
can.
work a little bit better.
Because that one's longer. And
Let's see. Okay, here we go. So this is one that's really neat, and it's just a regular bow. So you're gonna tie it, and you're gonna tie it pretty tight around your neck here. I usually do mine to the side, and then you're gonna take it and just make a big bow, just like you would be tying your shoe, really.
Okay.
And then you're gonna pull it tight.
Oh yeah.
And what I always do is just fluff out the ends.
Yes. Okay.
And you can wear it. I wear mine to the side. I wear mine like this in the middle. If you have a shirt that you want it to go, let's see, to go with that's kind of longer, you can make it longer and make it look like an actual bow tie on your shirt. So you could bow it right here.
Right.
And
yeah,
it's really cute.
Okay.
And warm also. Especially I like the ones that are close to your neck. Those are my favorites.
They help you a lot.
Yes.
And I was going to show you one that if you have a short scarf, okay, don't have a lot of length, because a lot of my older ones are shorter, okay, and you want some sort of a bow, you pull it up like this, and you can put like a rubber band or something right here, okay, and then you kind of got, and then you don't have to worry about that big knot for one thing, but also you don't have enough scarf to tie the knot, so it still kind of looks like a bow.
Right.
So, and you can just get a little rubber band or something, and it covers it up.
Elastic if you need it.
Right. Yeah, that's right. See?
There you go.
So
we also have some slides that we wanted to show.
Okay.
They're on the community billboards, Keith, by the way. It was just of some simple knots that we found online, actually. So this is a really easy one. Obviously, you just
drape it
over your shoulder.
This is a great one for men also that,
Yeah.
that need to know that.
Yeah.
If you don't like the bows, guys, you can do
Just
this.
throw it over your shoulder.
Okay. And what else?
All right, this is a neat one if you have kind of a fringy scarf. All you have to do, again, is just drape it over your shoulder and kind of wear it to your side.
Probably could, if you wanted to, use some sort of a pin,
Yes.
you know, to just put on top to keep them from sliding and stuff like that.
Right.
Okay.
All right, this one is pretty easy. I think we may have shown this one. All
I
you
think
do
we
is
did.
loop it twice and then pull the
through.
front part through.
Okay, good deal.
All right, this is a celebrity wearing all the different kinds of scarves that we've shown today.
Okay. Yeah, the infinity for sure.
Okay, this is a square scarf. If you can't tell, this is sometimes great to wear if you want to keep your neck really warm. You just drape it like the loop that we showed earlier, and it makes that kind of bandana look in the front.
Yeah,
So that's actually square. This is the loop that we showed earlier with a thicker scarf.
Right.
And it's going to keep your neck really warm. And this is, I think, the boho knot that we
think
showed
so,
earlier.
yeah.
So, and that's all that we have.
Very good.
So-
Great tips, girls, and I love wearing scarves, so now everybody out there can feel comfortable about wearing play with them.
Yeah,
Just
right.
kind of, practice and have fun with it. Because,
Right.
like I say, scarves are so popular, add so much to your outfit, makes you look really classy.
Thank you, Ms. Jacqueline.
All right. Yes. Except I don't have any hair like that anymore. Okay. We'll be back in just a minute.
We've got a safe driver headed toward the freeway. He is doing 44 in a 45. Now
In the
looks like
nation,
he's headed
Safe
into a
just got a
tunnel.
little more
Headlights are coming on.
exciting.
That's
Add
dark
Vanishing
there. That's good.
Deductible from Nationwide Insurance and get $100 off for every year of safe driving. Just another way we put members first, because we don't have
Look at that.
shareholders.
Bill, that's perfect merge. That was flawless.
Nationwide is on your side.
"4 years ago, you voted for a change and sent conservatives like Mac Buttram to the Alabama House of Representatives. Thanks to conservative leaders like Mac Buttram, Cullman County has gone from record unemployment to one of the lowest in the state. New industries are locating in Alabama. Mac Buttram sponsored legislation that would ensure our workforce is prepared for the jobs of tomorrow. Conservatives like Mac Buttram have just started. The brightest days are yet to come."
Now it's time for our community billboards, brought to you by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. Miss Senior Coleman Pageant will be taking place on Saturday at 2 p.m. at the Wallace State Community College in the Betty Leith Haynes Theater. And the Pilot International Club will be selling Priester pecans to benefit brain-related disorders. Program brain-related disorders program, and it's 1 pound bags are $12 each, and they come in several different flavors. See a Pilot Life member for the bags. And if you have a community billboard you want to send to us, you can email it to channel2coleman@gmail.com, fax it to 256-734-7680, or be a friend on Facebook, Channel 2 Coleman.
The weather forecast brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. Make the switch to Mitch. It'll be sunny today, a little breezy, a high around 56. Cloudy tonight, maybe a little rain or snow showers, low around 29. No accumulation expected. Possible snow showers early tomorrow morning. Otherwise, partly sunny with a high around 38. Who's coming to see us tomorrow?
Mr. Leon Denson is going to be here.
Leon is with Clark Gas, and he is going to talk about propane generators.
Oh, very good.
Bring
very
us up
good.
to date with something like that.
Good.
That's our program for today. Thank you for watching Today on 2.
Hope you have a great day.